What are we doing today? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
The old man. The old man. Welcome to What You Watchin'. Hey, The Old Man on FX and Hulu. Hulu. Can you say Hulu?
Hulu.
Hulu.
Or if you were our neighbor, you'd go Keurig. Keurig.
So, old man. You know who's in it? I do. Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
Jeff Bridges.
And who else?
John Lithgow. And it's based on a book.
Another book.
Another book.
Here's my theory.
See, the reader.
The person who read the 936-page book and the person who saw. Here's my theory. When I look at trailers or I see something and I see a trailer and I go,
That looks kind of interesting.
I love Airstreams. Those are great trailers.
and then they go,
Based on a book by.
and I go,
Oh, I'm in. I'm in.
Because they don't make movies based on books if the book wasn't really good, unless it's becoming her.
True.
Pieces of her.
Pieces of, yeah, unless it's that
Pieces of her.
Pieces of her that we ended up watching and losing 8 hours of my life
That's okay.
that I'll never get back.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's not okay.
I have to tell you, The Old Man is not something that I would have watched. There was very little promotion. It's on FX or Hulu. They didn't run a lot of trailers. They didn't do a lot of promotion on it. Anyway, so we kept passing over it. And then Zeus's sister goes,
Oh, have you watched The Old Man?
I thought it was a Western. I thought it was going to be like
I did too.
An old Clint Eastwood cowboy.
He's hanging it up.
About the final step. No, that is not what it's about.
No, it's present day.
Present day. And
He plays
Jeff Bridges plays, what's his name?
Dan Chase.
Dan Chase. And who is he and what does
He's
he do?
a former CIA agent. And because he's a CIA agent, he has since been in hiding for how many years?
30 years.
30 years? 30 years.
And wait, trivia. Where is he in hiding?
Washington.
Vermont.
Okay. Anyway,
Dan Chase.
Dan Chase. So he's former CIA operative. He's living off the grid for like 30 years. He has an intruder that comes into his home. And the interesting thing is he's out of shape as a CIA operative. And they show him previously before this intruder comes in, and he's kind of having trouble remembering things, and he's taking some meds, and he's
Can't get his socks on.
can't get his socks on, and he's just
Super
kind of
feeble.
he's out of practice, and he's just kind of like, I don't really care. And that's why I thought it was interesting. This huge shift of like, oh my gosh, they know where I'm at. They've figured it out. And now
I'm no
that's
longer
where
in hiding.
I'm no longer in hiding.
So
that's where the
What
story.
is Jason? It's kind of like it's Jason Bourne when he's 80.
Yeah.
Wasn't Jason Bourne a CIA operative?
Jason Bourne with a walker.
Anyway, so then John Lithgow
Yes.
plays
Who I like John Lithgow.
I love John Lithgow.
Yeah.
Was he in 30 Rock from the Sun?
30 Rock from the Sun. Well,
Wasn't he? Didn't he play the Martian?
30 Rock from the Sun is a blend of 30 Rock and Third Rock from the Sun.
Sorry.
So 30 Rock and Third Rock from the Sun
Lucises don't do
had a
that.
baby. They had a baby.
Anyway, you would think that we have so much to say about this show, and we do, but we're off kilter again.
Well, here's the interesting thing.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Not anybody really cares about the movies.
I know. Bring it back. Jeff Bridges, interesting thing happened when COVID was shut down, like everything else was shut down. Jeff Bridges had cancer.
Lymphoma. I got really sick.
Really sick. And so during COVID, he got cancer and COVID. He ended up getting COVID too,
Almost
right?
died.
Almost died. So they're in midway in production on this thing, and they end up having to shut down. Nobody knows if he's going to make it or not. He's the star, one of the co-stars of the show, and they don't know what's going to happen. So what happens?
They shut down for COVID, but
Yeah.
then when they started back up again, he went into treatment, and they said, okay, we're going to continue shooting all the scenes we possibly can without him.
Yeah.
And then he got better and came back 14 months later. So for 14 months, he was out getting treatment for lymphoma.
Yeah.
And then they bring him back in. And I don't, It'd be interesting to see like what were the scenes he shot pre-lymphoma and the scenes post-lymphoma. I never noticed that there was a huge change in what he looked like. Or
He was always pretty heavily clothed, though.
that's true.
So
That's
it might
true.
be difficult to see.
I think he's cool. Okay, so back when Zeus and I were dating, Jeff Bridges was in a movie that Zeus loved.
Well, I worked as an extra on it.
I'm just saying, what was the movie that you loved?
Against all odds.
And you wanted to duplicate what scene?
The Mayan temple.
He kept saying to me, I
If
wanna
you
go
haven't
to a
seen-
Mayan temple,
okay, if you haven't
and I
seen-
want to duplicate that.
Where are we going?
Rachel Ward, Jeff Bridges, but there's for guys, you guys, it's an incredible
Girls.
chase scene on Sunset
Chase
Boulevard.
scene.
On
I'm
Sunset.
going back to the Mayan temple.
I know. Well, that was amazing. But there was this incredible chase scene where
Wait,
he's
you're gonna
driving
look up
a red Cabriolet Porsche down,
yeah.
and he's chasing. Who's the guy that was?
Oh yeah, who was that?
What's his name?
Doesn't matter.
James Woods. Okay. Anyway, we're digressing.
You gotta get it together, Michelle.
Anyway, Jeff Bridges.
You two? Digressing? No.
So,
Okay, back to
I think we should
old
go to
man.
this part.
Lots of twists and turns.
Lots of twists and turns.
well, okay, so there's a daughter, and I can't say her name, but she was maybe in Arrested
Development.
I can't believe you didn't recognize me.
Anyway, maybe from Arrested Development is the daughter of Jeff Bridges,
Yes.
and she is a very key. She's like the third
She's pivotal.
most important pivotal.
She's pivotal.
She's pithy.
She's pithy and pivotal.
Pivotal. Anyway, we can't tell you anything about her because there's a huge twist with her.
Yes.
Actually, there's a bunch of twists with her.
Yes.
One thing I have to tell you is the day that this series aired, they renewed for a second season.
Mm-hmm.
And in the month of June, when this season aired, it was the highest watched, highest rated show week after week after week. I really liked it. Once again, the Rotten Tomatoes score, 97% on the critics.
Yeah.
And 77 on the viewers.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought
thought
it was
it was
really, really good.
I thought it was great. How many episodes? Do you remember how many episodes it was?
10, I thought.
No.
8, 7, 6,
Can I
5,
think about it?
4.
3.
What do you give it?
I give it 4.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 4.
Why are you only giving it a 4?
I'm giving it a 4. And if they come out with the second season, I'll recline.
Hopefully we'll get 2 lazy boys by then.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're coming after you, lazy boy.
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
Don't forget to comment. It's really important. Stephanie reads every comment every morning.
I love the comments.
She-
I love talking
It's
to
fun.
all
It's
the fellow
fun.
empty nesters. I'm encouraged by them.
Empty Nester Nation is growing rapidly.
It
and
is.
we are
we
excited.
really appreciate it.
Be a part of it. You know what
Means
really
a lot
helps?
to us.
Share this with your friends. If you share it, we'll expand the nation. And then we're going to start building out trips for all of our empty nester friends that we can all go on and goof off and do fun stuff with. And you know what? We're having fun. Hope you're enjoying it. We want to all get together and just smile again and have some fun. So thank you for watching. Please comment, hit the like button, subscribe, share it, do all that good stuff. And we will see you next week on another episode of
What You Watchin'.
What you watching? What you watching? What you watching? I'm going to do this for producer Slate.
Oh, he covered it.
Perfect.
Good research.
Good research.
Great research.